Hi, I'm Allyson. I'm a volunteer in the Hancock Parks Department, and I'm going to be doing virtual discovery stories today on frogs. Splish splash. What's that sound? What is hopping and jumping around? What loves to swim? What loves to eat bugs? It's a frog. Can you hop like a frog? Frogs live all over the world, except Antarctica. Frogs usually live in wet places. They like rivers, lakes, and ponds. Some frogs live in trees. Some even live in the desert. Frogs can be found all over the world. Wherever they live, that's their habitat. See the different frogs? Look at this frog croaking. Some frogs' throats puff up when they make sounds. Each type of frog makes its own sound. The coqui frog is named after the sound it makes. It sounds like coqui. This frog is the size of a quarter. Even small frogs can make loud noises. Frogs make different sounds for different reasons. Sometimes it's to warn other frogs of danger. Sometimes it's to call the frogs nearby. This frog lives around noisy waterfalls. Other frogs would not be able to hear its calls, so it dances instead. It sticks one leg out and then the other. Can you dance like this frog? There's the dancing frog. What's a frog's favorite food? It's usually insects. Frogs eat dragonflies and crickets and other bugs. Some frogs even eat bigger animals like worms and mice. The American bullfrog even eats other frogs. What's that pink flash? It's how a frog catches bugs. It shoots out its long, sticky tongue at a passing bug. The frog pulls the bug into its mouth. If your tongue was as long as a frog's, it would reach your belly button. There's the frog. What is it? Frogs can be many different sizes. The smallest frog is as big as a fingernail, and the largest is as big as a rabbit. See, here's the Goliath frog and the micro frog. Frogs can be different colors too. Some are green or brown. Others have stripes or spots. Frogs can be red, yellow, or orange, and they can even be bright blue. There's the different ones. This one's green, this one has the stripes, this one has polka dots and is red, this one the blue. These colorful frogs may look pretty, but watch out. These frogs have poison in their skin. Their bright color warns enemies not to eat them. See, look at the bright colors on here. This little frog is only an inch long. Its name is Terribilis, which means the terrible one. It's the Terribilis right there. How did it get this name? By being the most deadly frog of all. One Terribilis has enough poison to kill 20,000 mice. All frogs, even the Terribilis, have mothers. Mother frogs lay eggs. When the eggs are ready, out pop the tadpoles. Tadpoles are baby frogs, but they don't look like frogs yet. Tadpoles have tails, and they live only in water. See, there's the eggs, and there's the baby tadpole. Tadpoles grow up to be frogs. At first, they breathe underwater with gills. See, there's the gills right there. Then they grow lungs for breathing air, like here. Then they grow legs for hopping and swimming. But see, they still have their tail. And then in 3 months, they lose their tails. It's time to hop out of the water. What's the difference between toads and frogs? Toads are a type of frog. Frogs spend most of their time around water. Toads spend more time on dry land. Their bodies are built for where they live. Some other differences. See the frogs? Some frogs are poison skin. They have teeth in their upper jaw. Long, powerful jumping legs. Most frogs have webbed hind feet. Eggs laid in clusters or groups. And then for toads, their eyes do not bulge out of the body. They have a poison gland located behind each eye. They have no teeth. Their skin is dry and bumpy. They lay their eggs in long chains. But few toads give birth to live young, and they have shorter legs for walking. Well, that would be our story. And then now to show you. So this would be our little eggs here. There's our eggs, and there's the tadpole. That would be our growing tadpole. See this one? It's almost ready, but it still has its tail. And then this would be after the 3 months after it lost its tail. And then to show the difference in the skeletons, this one's our toad skeleton. See, it has the shorter legs. And this one is our frog skeleton. See, it has the longer legs. Well, thank you for joining me for Discovery Stories. Make sure to join us next time for Way Back Wednesday.